Right there, lads. Mr. FIFA Gamer 95 here, and I've got episode 5 of One Stop Silver Trading Around the World. So we're going to start the episode off by showing you guys what players I picked up with the 42,000 coins that I had from last episode. So I'll get into the players now. As you can see, lads, I've got 30,000 coins, which means I spent about 12,000 coins on the players I've picked up. This was only a short trading session, so I didn't actually end up spending that big a proportion of money. But I'm expecting still to make a good 7,000 or 8,000 coins on the players I've picked up. So I'll get into the players now. So the first player I got is Estrada. It's not a great formation for a right back, but I'm just going to try and double the money, like I do a lot of the time on cheap silvers. Now moving to Montero, picked up 300 coins for 433. I'm just going to try and double money again, but actually I need to put this up for 6 hours over, because it's put them up overnight, like it's just the best way to sell them. Now the first Fabian, this centre forward 5212 for 350. I'm going to just try and get 900 coins for him. Again, 6 hours. The next Fabian this time again is 5212, so they're blowing up 8 and 9. I'll put it over the exact same price. That's a good tip, lads. When you're selling the same player, you don't want to undercut yourself, because one will sell and one won't. It's just, if you've got them both at the same price, there's a bigger chance that they're both going to sell. Now the next player we've got is a Perez in 343. Picked up for 300 coins. I'm just going to try and get 700 coins for him. Now moving on to Martinez. This deal I don't think was very good. Picked him up for 250, which is alright considering I can't quick sell him for 250 basically. So I'm just going to see what I can get out of him. I'm just going to try and, just going to put him on a 350 start. 450 bin. I don't think he'll sell for that, but if he doesn't, I'll just end up discarding him. Now I've got another Perez, this time 5221. We're going to put him up for 700 and 800 coins. Then the next Perez, 5222, just put him up for 700, 800. Now moving on to the next one. This is probably the best Perez we picked up. It's a 4321 version. 500 coins paid for that. I'm going to try and get 1500 coins. And then the last of the Perez's is a 343. I'm just going to try and get the 800 coins again. Now moving on to the most expensive players we picked up was Arellano. This one's a 352. He's in for 3,000 coins. I'm going to just try and get 4,000 for him. And Arellano is probably the best Premier Division Mex player, unless you convert Quintero. But overall, I'd say Arellano's the best because he's got the pace, the dribbling, it's decent in the air, 69 heading, decent finishing and stuff. So he's an all-round top striker. And I picked this 3421 up for 2,000. I'm just going to try and get 3.2k for him. Then moving on to DeMarcus Beasley, 94 pace, 70 dribbling. This one's a 3-4-2-1, should I say. Picked up for 350. I'm just going to try and get 700 or 800 for him. Sure about that. 700 start, 800 by now. Now we move on to Araujo, who's quite a good centre back, to be fair. 74 pace, 71 defending, 71 heading. He looks like quite a beast. He looks quite a strong player. But this is a 4-2-3-1. Picked up 350. I'm just going to try and get 1,000 coins for him. Then moving on, we've got another Araujo. This is a 3-4-1-2. Picked up for 300. So I'm going to just try and get that bit less, 800. Excuse me. Now this is probably the best deal we've got with a Rojas, 96 pace, 70 dribbling, who, as you can see by this card here, is normally a left winger. But I managed to pick him up in a left mid 4-4-1-1 for 350 on the 59th minute. I'm hoping to get between 3,000 and 4,000 coins for him, giving me a ridiculous nearly 1,000% profit if he sells for the 4k. And then the next player is another Rojas. This time it is a left wing version, the default. This is a 4-3-2-1. Ideally that would be better as a left forward, but I'm just going to put him on for 2,500, 2,700. And then the last player is a Orantia, just picked up for 250, 4-4-2 right midfielder with good pace, good dribbling. Just going to try and double my coins on him. So lads, that's all the players. I'm going to leave these all to sell, and then I'll be back once they've all sold. So I'll see you then. I'm back now, lads, and as you can see, we're on 54,241 coins, which means from the 12k we spent, we made 12k profit. So doubling your coins, which is always what I try and do when I'm trading with silver, especially considering I did a lot of the 300 low rate, like low cost silver. But I'll start by getting into the players. So first player we've got is Estrada, sold for 600 coins. Then Montero, 600 coins. Now the first Fabian, 900, and the second Fabian, 900, also same formation and stuff. Now moving on to the first of the many Perez's we bought, sold for 700 coins in 343. The 5221, should I say, 750. 5212, 800, and then the 4321 sold for 1600. And the final 343 sold for 800 coins. Now moving on to the Arellano, we got 4,000 coins for one of them and 3.2k for the other one. That one I'm pretty certain was a 4231. Yeah. Now moving on to DeMarcus Beasley, sold him for 800 coins. Then Araujo, 1,000 in 4231. The three at the back one sold for 800. Now moving on to Rojas, sold for 4,000 coins. I think that was the left mid version, so 4k, which made me a profit of like 1,000%, because I bought him for I bought him for 350, so I made just over 1,000% profit. Then I got the next Rojas, which was the left wing one, sold for 2.7k. And the last player that sold was Orantia, so 550. It's the cheap that I made. And then the last player we got is Martinez, who we didn't sell. So I'm just going to end up discarding him for exactly what I bought him for. So overall in this series, lads, we're doing quite well. After the 5 leagues, we've made like 45,000 coins. Hope you enjoyed it, and join me next episode when I'm going to be in Liga do Brazil. Well, hope you enjoyed the video. Can leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time for episode 6.